Hey guys, welcome back to Purpose Speaker. If you're a returning customer, welcome back. If this is your first time, welcome. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the world famous INFJ door slam. As you can see, I am outside. We're almost live, coming almost live from my backyard. It's a beautiful day. We got cars driving by, some planes overhead, but it's a beautiful day, so I wanted to jump out here and give you the real deal. Nothing set up, nothing framed, nothing's picture perfect, trying to get away from that perfectionism that INFJs are known to be famous for. I got my fire pit right behind me. I think I'll burn that up tonight by myself because, you know, we don't go out a lot. We're homebodies, INFJs are. So, but I decided to make the video on the subject of the INFJ door slam. And I am a seasoned INFJ. I'm a little bit older, so I have a lot maybe to add to this, maybe than a lot of younger INFJs out there. So that's what I wanted to do. I did a lot of introspection that INFJs are known for, a lot of thinking about it my whole life. And I just wanted to chime in and give my 2 bits on this. So I'm going to reference here 2 experiences, 2 door slams, and I've had many over my life. I don't know, comparatively speaking to anybody else, I don't know if it's a lot or little, but I want to reference 2 that I've had that really come to mind. I had a relationship with a lady of mine, friendship, that was about 5 or 6 years long. It could have been romantic. There was some dynamic to that. And then there was another relationship that was 20 years long. So that was really a long one to end with a door slam. But that was a friendship that danced back and forth with being a romantic, potentially flirtatious, romantic type of thing. And that ended up in a door slam. So I'm going to reference those 2 things, those 2 relationships and how they ended up in a door slam, and my thoughts on those particular 2 relationships, and just a general overview of why we door slam and how that comes about. So my 5-year relationship with this lady, it was okay. We had a friendship, whatever it was, and being us INFJs, we're very insightful. We like to teach. We like to give insight to people. Like to help people. We're known for that. Very intuitive. We're just into very just behavior, doing the right things for people, sticking up for the underdog, that sort of thing. So I was helping this young lady, giving her my years of wisdom and thoughts and stuff, and just helping her out because she had some issues. And then basically one day she just started sending me these texts like, I don't know, it was just like a black and white situation, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. She just flipped. And then I just simply sent her a text, hey, I just don't want to deal with you anymore. I don't want to talk to you anymore. That's okay. It wasn't an angry text, but the volume of her texts was just crazy. It was out of control. If she had sent an email, it would have filled up my whole computer. All the RAMs would be filled and stuff like that. I would have lost all my storage space. But I just simply said, that was that. It was done. I don't know where this is coming from, and that was it. No feelings. I wasn't angry. I wasn't put out of place. I was nothing like that. That was just done. And I sent a text back, hey, that's it, thank you very much, done. And I think she freaked out. So, oh, well, and then she tried to recover from what she said. Oh, well, I didn't mean that, blah, blah, blah. It was done. It was over with. And that was it. And this will cover in both. Actually, I'm going to chime in about my 20-year. Let me do that now. My 20-year relationship was, like I said before, was just a friendship, but that danced back and forth with a flirtatious, could have been romantic, and we went back and forth for like 20 years. So that's a long time, 20 years. But one thing that we did have, I thought we had, was a trusting relationship where we would talk to each other, and things that we spoke to each other about was confidential, it was between us. And I thought we had that, because INFJs are very virtuous people. They're very high in morals and values. I know I am. And, I thought we had just that agreement, that unwritten understanding for 20 years that what we spoke about would be, held between us, just a high, moral, just doing the right thing. Anyway, long story short, we discussed something about a friend that she was, the friend that did her wrong one time already, really bad, and she went back to being friends with her, and I discussed my displeasure with that and the person, and she went and told this person what I said about her, and that had never happened before. So once I found out about that, done. Door slam on this person, because she violated the trust and all this other stuff. I wasn't angry, I wasn't upset. It was just done. Door slam, and I'm not seen her, spoken to her, since. And this is 3 years ago, 4 years ago. So I had evaluated these two situations, and what I think, I'm gonna take a break and I'll come back and I'll chime in really to recap what I think happened with these two situations in particular, and what I think happens with INFJs in general with the door slam. So like I said before, we're very high integrity people. INFJs are very high morals, high values. We're into justice and doing the right thing, and really sticking up for the low guy, really defending them, and very doing the right thing. So I think when it comes to people on the outside of us, we'll go defend them, we'll stick up for them, the person, the underdog, that whole thing, and we'll do that. But oftentimes, because the persons on the outside are tools that we can defend them with and protect them and do that whole thing, they're limited. So when we see somebody being victimized or somehow like that, we want to go defend them, we're limited to what we can do. However, when something happens to us, we're still the same way. We defend and we do our thing. We look out for ourselves. But now, because it's happening to us, we have the tools, the resources to defend ourselves. So we will do whatever it takes to protect ourselves, to do the right thing, and do what we have to do. And we have all these tools at our disposal because it's happening to us. So I think part of the reason why we door slam is like, no anger, no feeling, no emotion, but I have this tool, I'm just going to shut you out. And we often can go back on that. We can evaluate, which leads to my next point. We can evaluate a door slam and maybe go back and reevaluate that whole thing. But what I think happens when we come to a pinnacle or the point of a situation where we do door slam on somebody, we actually evaluate the relationship that we have with this person, and we do it in an instant. But what I also think we do, because we're so introspective, and we just ruminate and we think all the time, we often evaluate all our relationships, and we constantly do this. And I don't think we realize that we do this, but we're always evaluating our relationships, our situations. Again, a lot of introspection, a lot of thinking, metacognition, just a lot of really brain work. And we're constantly evaluating our relationships with our boyfriends, girlfriends, family, friends, and we constantly evaluating the status and where we stand with these people. So when something happens and it builds up to a door slam and we're going to slam on somebody, we already have like an evaluation of that person that we're going to door slam. We know where we stand, and we already have, okay, is it worth it? Are we going to door slam on somebody, or we're not going to door slam? Can we door slam on somebody, or should we give them another chance? What are we going to do? We already have this evaluation because it's an ongoing process of evaluating people in our lives. So in my example, I think I was evaluating people, these two individuals, the 5-year relationship and the 20-year relationship, and I would, maybe subconsciously just evaluate where I stood with these people and how important they were in my life, and I would just evaluate. So when something did happen, I would say, okay, where did they rank in my life? How important were they in my life? And based on all the experience I've had with these people, and in an instant, I concluded that, the door slam is worth more than the relationship. I can move away from them. The scales of value, the door slam weighed more than the relationship itself. So I door slammed in both of those relationships. So I think that's really what happens in a door slam. We in an instant evaluate, or we bring up the conclusion of our constant evaluation of our relationships, and we measure, is it worth it? Is this door slam worth it? And if at that time the door slam is worth it, and the value is not that great with the relationship, and it's more worthy, it's better that we door slam and get these people out of our lives, we do it. Bam, we slam the door, and there's no feelings. We've done all the intellectual or the work on it, and it's nothing personal. We just don't value that person in our lives as much as what the situation led up to the door slam, and it's done. And like I said, you can go back and reevaluate that, and maybe invite that person back into your life that you had door slammed. That can always happen. But I think basically that is what the case is with the INFJ door slam. So I don't know. Tell me what you think. Comment below if you like this. My assessment of this INFJ door slam. Comment, subscribe, like this video. I'm going to be doing a lot more on a lot of different subjects, including INFJ situations, not situations, but INFJ subjects. And I look forward to, seeing you every week on my Sunday night reflections. And thank you very much for watching. And let me know what you think of this video. Definitely put a comment down there, and let me know if you like the outside, scene here. I don't know, hope it's not too noisy. So let me know what's up, and thank you for watching this video, and I will see you soon. Thank you.